Did you know that every chip manufacturing company actually sells you their defective chips at a slightly lower price instead of just discarding them? These chips aren't technically bad, but they obviously are the ones that failed the top level testing that the other good chips have passed. And instead of just throwing them away, they actually switch off those weak transistors in the chip and sell it to you for a lower price. This is called chip binning, and it's pretty genius when you think about it. We need to break it down. When chips are manufactured in the factories, they don't come out identical. They print hundreds of chips across a single big silicon wafer, and that wafer has tiny defects sprinkled all over it. So some chips from that batch come out perfect, and some have a few dead cores in them. Same designs, same factories, same machines, but the output can be wildly different for each production line. So what do you do with the chips that don't make the top grade? Instead of just trashing them out, companies like Intel, AMD, NVIDIA, they group them into product bins. For example, Intel takes an 8-core chip, and if two of those cores come out bad, then they switch off those cores and sell this as a 6-core i5 chip instead of an i7 chip. AMD does the same thing with their Ryzen chips, and so does NVIDIA. The 4080 and the 4090 are basically the same chip, just the 4080 has a few cores which have been disabled because they didn't pass the quality checks. And this is why it's absolutely genius, right? Making these chips takes so much of effort, it takes so much of money, resources. And that's why these companies decided to use these manufacturing flaws to their advantage so that they can sell to a bigger audience with the same products that come out in the same line. So the next time you're in the market looking for a chip, I think it'll be fun to remember that these two chips that you're comparing might have come from the same production line and may have intended to be the same chip. I just feel like facts like this are so interesting. And if you find this interesting too, follow along. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, wait, my name is Simran and I love talking about AI and tech, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.